guys, today I want to share with you a snack that I like to have on hand whenever I'm feeling hungry or like mid-afternoon when I need something to hold me over. These are really delicious and it's almost like a no-bake cookie. So we need a pan on the stovetop, and then we're also going to be using some oats, just dry oats. You can use the old-fashioned oats, you can use quick oats, you can use gluten-free if you're gluten-free. Any kind of oats, just make sure they're dry oats. We're going to use some chopped up almonds. I'm using some craisins. You can use raisins, you can use dried apricots, mangoes, whatever you'd like, but I chose craisins. And then we're going to need some unsweetened shredded coconut, and I just picked this up at Whole Foods in the bulk section. We're going to need some cinnamon, some honey, and some good old peanut butter. You know me, I love peanut butter. This is the Peanut Butter & Co. Cinnamon Raisin Swirl. You can use any kind of peanut butter if you want to make your own peanut butter, if you want to use a flavored peanut butter, crunchy, creamy, it doesn't really matter. So let's get started. So we have our pot on the oven, and I have this just at a medium-high temp. We're going to go ahead and put the peanut butter in. I'm using 1 cup of peanut butter. And we're not cooking this, we're just basically melting everything together. So we're going to use 1 cup of peanut butter and the 1/3 cup of honey. So we have in the pan our 1 cup of peanut butter and 1/3 cup of honey, and we're not going to cook this, it's just going to melt down. So we're just going to let that heat up on the stove top for just a couple minutes, and I'm just going to stir every so often just to get everything melted in together. And then we'll go ahead and add our other ingredients. So everything is stirring nicely together. The next thing I'm going to do is add the 1 cup of oats to the pan, and you're just going to mix this really well. There's the oats with the peanut butter. We're just going to go ahead and mix this together. And once it's fully coated, then we're going to go ahead and add the dried cranberries or whatever dried fruit of your choice. So we'll go ahead and add those in next, and I'm just using a 1/2 cup. So we'll toss those in. So as that's all sitting in there, I'm just going to add a little bit of cinnamon, and that's just to taste. You don't have to add the cinnamon, it's just to add just a little bit of sweetness to it. So I'm going to add a little bit of the cinnamon and then mix that all together. And then the last part that we need to do is just add in our slivered almonds, and we need 1 cup of slivered almonds. And mix that around really well. So I added the almonds. I only used about a 1/2 cup of almonds. You can use cashews, almonds. I have everything mixed up in there. And the next thing I'm going to do is transfer this to a bowl, and then I'm going to let it chill in the refrigerator for just about 30 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and roll these into balls. Okay, so I took these out of the refrigerator, and now what I'm going to do is take a little scooper. This is just a little cookie scoop, and we're going to go ahead and form these into balls. So just go ahead and kind of roll them back and forth, and then we're going to roll them into balls, and then we'll place them in the refrigerator just so they can kind of harden up and set, because they're warm. You don't want them like too cold in the refrigerator when you put them in there after the stovetop. You want them still kind of pliable and like warm, and then you're going to form them into balls, and then we'll put them back in the refrigerator just so they can chill. So you're just going to make little round balls like so. I'm going to place them in this container, and then they'll be all set in just a few minutes. Okay guys, I went ahead and rolled out all of our snack bites, and I got 26 out of the batch. I forgot to mention I didn't use the unsweetened coconut. I decided not to use that for this one, but I will list the whole entire recipe down below just so you guys know exactly what I used and the measurements. So these are really tasty. They're great to have on hand just as an afternoon snack or something in between your meals, or if you're even craving something sweet. So I just wanted to show you guys how to make these, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys soon. Bye!